Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, which is Analysis Maestro Taha. So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a Taken 8 World Rankings dashboard, okay? It is going to be a player rankings dashboard, and it will be made in Power BI. We're going to continue from the previous video, which was on web scraping. We web scraped some data from the Taken World Tour website. The data was related to the player rankings, the player regional and global rankings, and it has various variables. For example, screen name, real name, team name, global ranking, regional ranking, and the total number of points, right? What I've done in this video is that I've created some measures, and I've also created some visuals in the dashboard so that it looks better. It looks better visually, and also it provides some insights. So this is basically the analysis phase, okay? So you can watch this video first. It will be somewhere here. And if you don't want to watch it, you can just watch this one as well. But if you want to follow along, then maybe you need to watch this one from step one. You can follow along if you watch this one and then watch this one, okay? So let's get into it. Okay, so I've opened up Power BI, and I've opened up the dashboard that I've already made, right? Now I'm going to replicate this in another worksheet, okay? So I'm going to open up a new page, and here the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna import a background, okay? Let's go to here, in here, page information, sorry, canvas background, browse, and select this. Okay, now I'm going to make this transparency 0, and now you can see the background, right? Okay, now what I'm gonna do is, firstly I'm gonna import an image, which is gonna be a character image. Okay, here in downloads I have some images. Let me check here, this one. Okay, I've removed the background of this image. Now I'm going to import it here, right? Now it's here in the middle, exactly in the middle. Let's decrease its size a little bit. Okay. Okay, here we have it. Now let's import another image for uh, the dashboard. Yeah. What the dashboard is about? It's about Taken 8 player rankings, right? So we're gonna place it here. Now, as you can see, if we compare these two, first we're gonna do is we're gonna make this pie chart, okay, which is screen name versus sum of points, right? Okay, so let's start. Let's make this donut chart. Sorry, donut chart. I said pie chart, but it's a donut chart, okay? So, okay. Now, let's go towards screen name, take it in the legend, and sum of points. Where are points, right? These are the number of points of a player, right? We're gonna apply a filter which is called top n, right? And for screen name, we're gonna go here. We're gonna apply top n and top 10. Just show top 10 players, okay? By value, what is the value? Sum of points, okay? We'll move this points here, sum of points, and apply filter. Okay, now we have this filter, right? Now, the second thing what we're gonna do is we're gonna replicate the design of this donut chart. We're gonna replicate the design, right? So what I've done here is that I've removed its background altogether. So I can click here. Okay, go to the visualization pane, go to here, in general, effects, background, I can turn it off. Okay, now after turning it off, I've set some, I've changed the color of the legends, right? The visual legend. Let's go to text and change the color from here. I'll select white. Okay, now we've changed the color of the legend. Let's select the color of the detail labels as well. Okay, the values, the color. Okay, the color I'll select as yellow. Okay, okay, and now let's remove the title as well. Okay, I am okay. I'm gonna go here, title, just turn it off. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click Control C, then click here and click Control V. Okay, because we have to make another donut chart, right? But in this donut chart, we have to change the screen name to team name. Okay, so let's move team name to here in the legend, and let's let's delete the screen name. Okay, here we have it. Now I'm going to move this legend from the right side of this donut chart to the left side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to this format your visual to the legend and change the position, right? It is in center right. I'm going to select center left. Okay, here we have it. I'll just go to detail labels, values, and change it color from yellow to white. Okay. Similarly, okay, if I just want to copy this format, I can go here as well on home. I can select format painter, right? And then, sorry, I can go here, format painter, right? And then click here. So it will copy the format, right? For this particular visual, we need the legend to be on the right side, right? So we're gonna change it back to the center right. Here you go. Now, the third visual, which we're gonna have in our dashboard, is gonna be the number of players versus the team with player in global rankings. So for that, what I've done here is that I've made a specific measure named team with global rank, and then I've counted the number of values, okay, the number of teams with global rank. Let me explain it to you further. So team with global rank, let me select this. I've created this using DAX, right? I've created another column called team with global rank, and how I've created is that if it selects is blank function checks the blank values in the global leaderboard rank, and if the global leaderboard rank is blank, then it returns blank, and if it's not, then in the else query it basically returns the team name of the taken player. Okay, so let's build the visual. We're gonna select stacked bar chart, clustered bar chart. Okay, clustered bar chart. We're gonna place it here. Okay, and then we're gonna pick this team with global player name on the y-axis, team with global rank, and then select this one and place it on the x-axis, right? Now we've gotten this. Now what I've done is that I have gone to the format visual, bars, and then created a function, right? And let me show you what I've done. In this function, I've applied some rule. And if the value, sorry, summarization count, if the value is greater than 2 number and sorry, greater than 3 and less than maximum, then it will give me this color. Okay, I'll insert a new rule. If the value is greater than or equal to 2 and it's less than 3, right? And it's less than 3, then it's going to give me this color. Okay, this color of bars. Just remember, we're talking about bars here. Rule 2, if the value is greater than or equal to 1 and less than 2, then it's going to give me, let's select white color. No, let's not select white. Let's select this one. Okay, a little bit darker, 10% darker. Okay, I've applied the rules. Okay, now as you can see, the rules have been applied. Now what I'm going to do here is that I'll remove its title as well, and then I'm going to remove its background. Okay, as you can see, there are some with blue color, so I can go back, and for this one, greater than or equal to 2 and less than 3, right? And this is messed up. It's the max. It's greater than or equal to minimum and less than 2. Okay, now it's probably better. Now it's gonna be probably better. Okay, now we have this. Now we can remove the title, and we can also remove the background by going in the effects. Here we've removed the background. Then we're going to remove something else as well here. Yeah, grid lines. We're going to remove the grid lines. Vertical grid lines. We're going to remove the vertical grid lines. It has been removed. Okay, now let's change the colors of the x-axis. Values, Let's set these values as white. Okay. Let's set the title as white as well. White. Okay. Now for the y-axis as well, white. And for the title of the y-axis as well, select white. Okay. Now, as you can see, I have a visual border, but I don't want a visual border. Why have I selected a visual border? Okay. I don't want a visual border. I want a shadow instead. Okay. And I want it offset it outside. Okay. Bottom right. Okay. This is okay. Yeah. Okay. I think this looks good. Okay. Now we can duplicate this one. Similarly, select Control C, Control V. Here we go. We have it here. Okay, let's format. Let's select the format as well. Format or format. Sorry. Yeah, it's the format is copied, right? Now let's check. Okay, now region versus number of players in global rankings. Okay, region versus number of players in global rankings. So let's move region to here. Remove this one and number of player in global rankings, right? For this one, we're going to select count of global leaderboard rank. Global leaderboard rank is here. Okay. And I'm going to select count. Okay. And I'm also going to enable the data labels. Okay. Now for the data labels, let's select the color value, right? Color as light yellow. Okay. So here we have it, region versus count of global leaderboard rank, right? I can select this one and change the title of the y-axis or the x-axis as I please. For the x-axis, I can change this title to number of players in global leaderboards. Global leaderboard. Okay. I can change its title as well from here, y-axis, sorry, x-axis. Here, just set number of players. Okay. We have two card visuals remaining. Okay. One is top regional player and the second card visual is top global player. So I've for creating these two card visuals, I've created two measures and I'll show you that. I'll show you those measures. The first one is top global player by region. In this measure, I've created a variable which is named top global rank. What it does is that it uh, it ignores every filter except the region one. Okay, and then it it selects the minimum global leaderboard rank from every region. Okay, and then it creates a variable named top global player, and it calculates it takes the screen name for the top global player and then returns its screen name to me. Okay, uh, so that's what this function is, that's what this measure is doing. And for the top regional player, sorry, this one, top regional player regional leader measure, what's going on here is that I've created a variable by the name top rank player. It filters in this data set taken leaderboards and then select the regional leaderboard rank, which is one in each region. In each region, it selects the first rank and then returns the top player name having the rank as number one in each region. Okay, so this is what this measure does. Okay, anyways, now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to select card from here. I can actually copy everything from that worksheet, but I'm not doing it intentionally because I want to show you guys how I'm actually doing this. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to move this here in the fields, top global player by region, and then I'm to remove the category label, call out value, right? And sorry, and then I'm going to enable the title. For the title, I'll select top global player. Okay, and then I'm going to set the color as yellow. I just want to set it as yellow. You can set it as anything, and then I'm going to set increase its size a little bit. Okay, and then as I've done earlier, I'm just going to remove the background. So now what I have done is I'm going to add a visual border to it. Okay, and then I'm going to round it. Right, I'm going to round the corners a little bit. So, okay, I think it looks good, but the value, it doesn't look good, right? So for the value, call out value, I'm going to set it as white. Okay, now I can replicate it, right? Just Control C, click here, Control V. Now here what I'm going to do is change this top global region player by region to top regional player, right? We have this top, sorry, this one, not this one. This is not the right measure. This one, top regional leader, okay? And I'm going to change its title, top regional regional player. Okay, here we have it. There's another thing that needs to be done in these two donut charts. I'm going to select this one and go to visual in this format pane, and then in display unit select none. Similarly for this one, display unit select none. Now it's like almost perfectly replicated. This is it for the video. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps out a lot. Thank you.